Welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. After what happened last night, I tried to go ahead and start doing the world intel for Cosmo Canyon, and I realized very quickly that this is a straight line to whatever this is. This is the only way forward, and to me, this looks like Cosmo Canyon. I'm about to enter it. I tried jumping off the Chocobo Ridge from the minigame I was doing. It's roped off. I don't know, maybe this is a thing. In any case, I'm just going to keep pushing the main scenario for a little bit.
Hey, so I've been meaning to ask you something. You said old Sephiroth's come back from the dead, right? And that's a bad thing. So, what I want to know is, how'd he do it? And what's he after?
He wants to save the planet.
Wouldn't that make him a good guy?
It's not what he's doing, it's how. He doesn't give a shit if everyone dies in the process.
Sounds like a total nutter. I mean, there's not much point in having a planet if there's no one left to enjoy it, is there?
That said, let's not forget that we still got a whole nother problem. One that's reared its ugly head time and time again. A bunch of assholes who won't stop till they burn the planet dry. Shit. To hit them where it hurts, we'll need to leverage those connections of yours. But if you even think about stabbing us in the back, I'm gonna hug and squeeze you to death. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Barret, why? Where am I off to? This way. Cosmo Canyon. Who's excited? Who's ready for one of the best songs in the game? Everybody. Literally everybody. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Old Cosmo Canyon, a sacred sanctuary where the planet's greatest minds gather.
It's beautiful. More than I ever imagined. Come on, let's pick up the pace. I can hear it calling my name.
Yeah, me too.
Aerith, you probably actually can hear it calling your name. Yeah, this is gonna be a longer part, I think. I'm gonna explore Cosmo Canyon. The town, not the region. Aw, dude. Oh, here we go. It's coming. Oh, look at it. Oh, yes.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back!
Is that Nanakai's voice?
Nanaki?
Nanaki.
Can't believe it! It really is you! We were so worried! Oh, come home!
His voice changed a lot.
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on! You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that? Hey guys, it's me. Who?
Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning.
Oh boy.
Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors.
Oh wait, Reeve changed our pictures.
But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
Huh.
Welcome to the sanctum of planetology.
Thank you, Reeve.
Cosmo Canyon.
Nobody at Shinra caught that and thought it was wrong.
Did you see
See that wanted poster? Pictures look nothing like us.
Must be that way for a reason.
Gotta keep on our toes.
There's so many people. I didn't think it would be so packed. Also, I don't care. I'm gonna keep pronouncing it Nanakai and Nanakai and Bugenhagen because it's funnier that way. Holy shit, I'm in Cosmo. I'm guessing other things will unlock as I go.
We're at the Cosmo Canyon, Cloud. A long-standing dream of mine has finally come true.
Thank you, audience stand-in Chadley.
Consuming society, insisting that we have much to learn about this world. And now, we have the opportunity to share in their planetary knowledge.
Bio and Quake. Jump, you say?
I hope you won't mind my mentioning.
Oh, shut up.
I've observed that World Intel collection is stalled of late. I'm certain, however, a veteran mercenary like you would never abandon a task. I know you must be busy, but I'd appreciate your help.
I really hate that you can't skip that dialogue specifically when I'm an entire 500 feet away from him. Rainbow Cactus. There's my Queen's Blood tournament. Oh, look, a piano. Listen, let's just get it out of the way early.
Is that SSL?
Shinra Sign Language?
Used to be a soldier. Lots of hand signals. That's how Shinra Sign Language came to be a thing. I know the basics. Queen's Blood, huh?
Here we go. It was just about to hit the peak of the song. Oh yeah, I got Great Marlboro and put that in my deck. Play Chocobo Jockey now. Strengthen. Yeah, I think I have to do this. I think I win. I definitely win.
good fight, though. Hang on. Are you ex-military too? Solid idea. Good luck with that.
That's cool. SSL, huh? Any day now, Cloud.
Congratulations! You have been, as such, allow me to brief you on another promising play. An advanced Queen's Blood AI named Wise can be found in the Dust Bowl. I suspect it might prove a worthy.
I remember that guy. The robot, right? Yeah. Oh, the music's so good.
Welcome to the Sildra Inn. The King
Sildra?
Hotel.
Where's that piano? What do we got in here today? This is a hard one. I'm gonna be here a little while. Methinks. Methinks. Holy shit. 4 stars, huh? fucking crazy. Oh man, that one was hard. It took away my metronome. I don't know if the other songs did that before, but this one took away my metronome after about 10 successful notes. And it had off notes. Taking away my metronome and giving me off notes like that? God damn. Let's talk to the maestro and see what the rest of Cosmo Canyon has for me, Disempowerment materia. Is that de-brave, de-faith on the opponent? Yes, it is. Alright, I gave that to Tifa. Ba ba ba. Ooh. Another chakra. I gave the chakra to Yuffie. I'm just confused about how to climb. Red definitely came this way. Oh. This way. Materia shop. Oh. And as promised a long time ago, if I ever got a second piece of time materia, it goes right to Tifa. Ew. This place is so cool. What's up with the voice thing?
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home, and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
Isn't he like 46 or something? His race lives a long time.
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
I read that as paleontology.
As for me... that'll do.
What, you gonna have a nap?
I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Then, we can see the sights.
Sure. Oh no, he's out. He's in power saving mode. Look at Cosmo Canyon. It's so surreal to be here in a 3D environment. Up. I'll try not to forget that.
Traveler, you've more than a passing interest in Queen's blood.
Look at that
It has
back
bewitched
there.
you. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet. It, like, indeed, each and every card holds within it. Come.
Sure. Two-Face, enhanced, raise power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles, enfeebled, lower their power by 4. Ooh. An option. really unnecessary. Did that help you? You have another card. Okay. Chocobo Jockey too good. Cool. See, I thought destroying that card would count as enfeebling it, ergo clearing out the space below her card, but it didn't. So destroying does not count as enfeebling.
Which confirms my fears. A strange, wicked pulp and a similar dark energy has corrupted. Be careful. The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath that will bleed. Many devotees have succumbed to the dark. Remember, the cards are a link, but oh great.
This is not Yu-Gi-Oh! We're not playing shadow games.
Watch over your son.
Look at that. So fucking cool.
A lot of folks downplay the planet's peril, but if they saw the weapons up close like we did, they'd have no choice but to acknowledge how bad it really is. Folks around here, though, they get it. They want what's best for our planet. You can see it in their eyes. Wonder if it ain't too late to recruit them to Avalanche.
They don't seem like extremists, Barrett. Because let's be honest, we're kind of extremists. Just a little bit. And I think denying that fact would only put you backwards.
A seminar is in progress.
Blessings of the planet upon you. Disciples of her teachings gather here to share their experiences. Through these seminars, we learn from one another and together enrich our lives. Participation in the seminars requires a special invitation from a mentor. Without one, I'm afraid perhaps you might instead consider taking part in the River of Lights ceremony. I suspect you'd enjoy it.
Can't go in there. At least not yet. Televised Queen's Blood.
Oh, oh! It's our very first catch of the day, folks. Hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Ha ha ha! Could this shark be more, well, I spy a rope. You might be the QB killer we but there's only, that's right. Our audience doesn't want to hear to up the ante. Our challenger's opponent will be none of.
Who the hell are you? What? Okay. When first enfeebled, lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 2. It's only 1 pip, 3 power. That's an alright card. Crystalline Crab and Saucer Squad keep coming in clutch. If you're gonna let me build in, I'm gonna build in. That's what I thought. I thought... Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's less fine now. Better play a replacement card. Alternatively, knock it the fuck off. Was that wise? Not as big a win as I usually get, but it's still a win. Ooh, it's getting a little late. Well, not that late.
Talk about carnage! I'm lucky I got out of that match with my limbs.
Close your eyes.
Let out all of the voices inside of your head. Grinch meme. I don't know where Yuffie is, and that's okay, because talking to Barrett didn't increase his friendship, so talking to Yuffie won't either. Up! Hey guys. You ready to go see Bugenhagen? It's quite the elevator, huh? Oh man, we're up there. My acrophobia coming in clutch. I'm gonna hurl. I'm gonna hurl. It's very pretty though. It's so nice up here.
Ah, not so fast. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Alright, I won't try. Don't fall to your death or anything. What you looking at? Whew. Am I a white mage? Because the air's a little thin up here. Oh. Not too thin if plants can grow. Hello, Bugenhagen.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
That's gonna take some getting used to.
Thank you for looking after Marmaduke. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know
Is that
a
Ozma?
thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
I was close.
40 what?
Tifa said, what?
Hanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our veil and everyone in it.
He...
More than...
So it's not just the voice, it's like his personality entirely shifted to be more immature, but he seemed pretty mature up until this point. You know?
I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
You look great, Bugenhagen. I love
Not
you.
yet. Be right back.
Crazy cool old man.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
He just floats on a ball, completely nondescript, not gonna be addressed at all. You might have noticed a cut! I took a break after that last bit there for... Jesus, how long has it been? 4 hours! No big deal. I haven't turned the game off, though, so I'm still sitting right in front of Bugenhagen's house, and I'm ready to go again. Sorry, I'm enraptured by this fire texture. Can I get... It's really smooth. Hello, sir.
Oh, have my devices
Yes.
piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
What other devices do you have? What are you looking at, Tifa? This pot? God. Seeing the research facility in 3D. This game in 3D is just brilliant.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask
Like
that
a
you handle it
seismograph?
with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
What energies does it measure? Yeah, Nanakai's new voice is going to take me a little getting used to. Oh, don't freak out on me, bud. Aerith's trying to read the books on the shelves. That seems like progress. Oh.
I never thought you could become even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
What is he holding? Is it materia? No, that is not materia. It's got edges. Unless, of course, he's naturally polishing natural materia.
Even more enchanting. And yet, it's like you're singing to me of the planet's wisdom.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
One could say that. Telescope! Telescope! Tell me about the ancients. Can I knock over your books? No, that would be disrespectful. I should be ashamed of myself for even bloody trying. Aerith and Tifa are walking somewhere in a hurry. Ah, yes, of course. The fog of war.
The stars have taught us countless lessons over the years.
The stars are not out right now. They're still there, you just can't see them right now, because our stars are too goddamn bright.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
This looks like a communications device, although I couldn't say for sure. Those are the other planets that are gonna get supernovaed in Disc 3 7 times. Exactly 7 times. Bugenhagen, do you play Queen's Blood perchance?
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built.
And it's just sitting out on a table?
No, I suspect it can't detect much now. Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him.
The telescope must be on top, so is there anything cool through here? Maybe.
Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
Alright, alright. Upstairs again. God, the attention to detail. Like an instrument? It's like a sitar almost. Look at the fibers in this. That's a really good cloth texture. That could just be a cloth. Actually, it might be a cloth. Put, like, 3D rendered into the game. It's amazing. If I lived in a place like this, I would never leave. Straight up. I would live my life in here and die in here. And that would be it.
That right there.
Yeah, I
is a
recognize
type of a
that.
current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new air flows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
I have. Please do not remind me of them. They fill me with a great displeasure. Yeah! God damn. That thing is so cool. so I'm sorry, I just have to take it in.
The lights we observe here have traveled to us from the far reaches of time and space.
And the craziest part?
Ours is to gaze into their past, what they once were, eons ago.
Can't say I'm all that interested in the future, but that's just how we're wired. Humans can't help but fixate on the past, on what used to be.
Interesting possible foreshadowing. And yeah, that's the crazy thing about looking up at the stars. The light you see in the sky, it's not there. What produced that light is not there anymore, most likely. With the exception of planets, which are just reflecting the light of our own star, everything you see far off in space is just... I'm giving a very basic explanation of space stuff. Everybody probably knows that. Oh, the lighting changed there. But it's just fascinating. I love looking up at the sky at night sometimes. It's one of my simple pleasures that I really enjoy. I teleported.
You won't find a larger telescope on the planet. With it, you can see to the edge of the galaxy. There's no better view of the stars than through this scope. But the lens could do with some cleaning. My apologies.
Did I miss something downstairs that he wants me to look at? Where will you take me, Bugenhagen?
That again, huh?
What's that now? Phonograph, yeah. Communication device.
That's...
Sounds like a
The
monster.
planet's crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awful.
Yeah, she kind of got swallowed by one for a little bit.
Because we saw them with our own eyes. Two, in the Corral and Gungaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true.
It is true.
However, such grand delusions could be a sign of Mako poisoning.
Have Nanakai tell you.
Doctor.
Excuse me?
Yeah, literally.
Oh. Yes. That would do them some good. Judging from everything you've said, the three of you are unfamiliar with basic planetology.
Wait a sec. Those are they weapons? The weapons are sapphire, diamond, ruby, emerald, and can't remember. They're huge, powerful creatures. But these whale things are not weapons. That's just my thought.
But it is never too late to learn. Please, come with me.
Unless weapon is just a class of creature that is now being expanded upon. But I don't think so. Because all the weapons are pretty distinct. Ultima, Sapphire, Emerald, Ruby.
I present to you our planetarium.
Something else.
While the Shinra building features the latest iteration, this particular one is my original design. Now then, without further ado...
Look at all his old man wrinkles. People's faces look amazing in this game. What a treat that I get to play this. Oh, FMV scene. I've noticed a couple switches to FMVs. Very subtle. This one's harder to detect, but it's true. God damn.
Wow.
This is only the beginning.
The shooting star!
I'm simply in awe.
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life.
Oh, the controller's doing great things in my hands. Is that a black hole?
Behold, the planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die. So, what happens next?
Life stream!
The body withers and returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul?
As a great, now defunct YouTube channel
Much
once
like its former
called
maker,
it,
it too returns whence it came.
the great Windows screensaver in the sky.
To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream.
Even clouds and all.
An apt name, though it is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy. It is the very essence of our star, the blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
Bad things happen. Terrible things were to happen. That's what Sephiroth wants. Kinda. He wants all of the live stream. Fantastic FMV.
of course, these are but basic principles of planetology.
So you're saying that Mako is spiritual energy, which we're using up?
Just so. Siphoned from the planet and processed for industry, that energy can no longer fulfill its true purpose. It is fated to fuel man's machinery, then fade away.
Okay, but does it actually fade away? I mean, what if it doesn't? What if it just returns to the life stream in a different form? Is that possible?
A novel theory, suggestive of a lack of understanding. However, that can be overcome with time and education.
You rang?
No, he
Please
didn't.
escort this young lady to our seminar room, would you?
Tifa again.
Right this way. Okay.
Hey, can I come?
I would like to attend the seminar.
Got a question. Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies, right?
Yes.
There any way to avoid this? Like, making the spiritual energy stronger?
Why are you asking me such things?
You're the foremost head on it! Or so you proclaim to be.
I'm sorry. I've come to realize that I'm somewhat stuck in the past. We've entered an era in which humanity exerts unprecedented influence over its environs. And as both the planet and society evolve, so too must science. And yet it seems that I cannot. Perhaps I'm much too old of a dog to learn any new tricks.
Okay, Bugenhagen. You've got a bit of a tude this time around. Just gonna check Task Manager real quick, because I can see the memory creeping up. Desktop Windows Manager. Also taking a tude. Not a fan. Right, okay, so I'm having a bit of a memory leak problem, people. Give me a sec. And I'm back! So, I'm not sure entirely what the problem was. Desktop window manager. It was floating up near 6,000 megabytes of memory. And I couldn't tell why, but it was climbing steadily by like 4 megabytes every other second. Now it's super nominal. Really chill. It's hanging out exactly what it's supposed to be at. So I don't understand. Anyway, enough about that. Back to Bugenhagen yelling at me for asking questions. I believe we have a seminar to attend with Tifa and Aerith. Something's off about Tifa. And I don't think it's that she's a traitor or that she's an illusion created by Genova or whatever. Something's weird. Like, Aerith and Sephiroth seem to have...
Thanks so much for taking such great care of Nanaki for us. Fellow Bugenhagen instructed me to let you take anything you think might prove useful on your journey. Check out the storeroom when you have a chance.
Don't mind if I do, actually. Are you gonna take me there? I'll follow him while I talk. Oh, it's right here. Sephiroth has explicit knowledge of the plot. Like, 100% he knows what's happening for real this time. Aerith seems to have some idea, but I think she's playing it a bit closer to the chest. She's keeping it mostly to herself, but I think she has an idea that something is very wrong. But Tifa's getting this weird, like, the focus isn't quite on her in this game, but it's on her enough that it's suspicious. Ooh, 5,000 gil. Like, Cloud seems to think she's an imposter. Sephiroth is trying to imply that she is an imposter. She got swallowed by one of those whales, which I guess I'll call a weapon until the plot decides to correct me or not. And shown scenes of her past. That didn't happen in the original. There's something strange going on with Tifa. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I don't think she's a bad guy. I don't think she's a problem, you know? There's some wrinkle with her this time, and I would like to figure it out. Is that a weapon? I will figure it out eventually, of course. Ooh. Hey yo! Extra materia slot. You know what that means. Use an equipped summons ability. What? Can only use while riding Moogle during battles in which summons are available. Are you telling me that if I give Kate Sith Phoenix, he can use a Rise? Because if so, that's fucking lit. Can't wait to morph underwater materia. That's gonna be super fun. Oh yeah, Bahamut's around Cosmo Canyon. Oh, I cannot wait to get Bahamut and give it to Cloud exclusively. Hello.
Right this way.
I just came out of the door. Where am I going? Oh, the sun's starting to set. Was it always starting to set? I don't think it was. I think that's a trigger from the cutscenes with Bugenhagen. No, I will not stop. Oh, there's Yuffie. Hi, Yufufu. Come here.
This village is lame. Did you know none of the materia here is even real? And don't get me started on the planetologists. Bunch of blowhards in love with the sound of their own voice.
There's a materia shop right downstairs. I bought time materia. Go buy some. Go steal some. I don't care. I care a little bit. These people seem nice. Don't steal from them.
Often visited the Vale. I must say it was always an honor to receive such an eminent scholar of the Cetra.
Wasn't Professor Gast a fucking bastard?
From fellow Bugenhagen. By all means, please come and join the seminar. Follow me if you would.
I would. Oh, it's time for some enlightenment. Can I do mushrooms? Gongaga mushrooms? Are we getting lit? Mosquito.
Always been on the bigger side, but I've never been into physical stuff. Painting and poetry are more my thing. My old man, he used to say it was a waste.
Is this group therapy? Oh, hell yeah, I need some of this. Cheers.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me? Okay.
What kind of stories?
Where to begin? I fell into the life stream.
She
don't have
did.
words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us. We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... you know...
Existential dread. Don't let it set in.
Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
Please, do not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you.
That's true.
On that note, I think we should adjourn for the
Never
evening.
take things at face value.
The River of Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
But also know when to stop questioning yourself.
I'll see you at the festival.
There's a line to cross and a line not to cross. They're two very important lines, and sometimes they're closer together than you think they might be. The River of Lights Festival sounds like a really cool time.
The bond between us and the planet deepens on the night.
So it's an occasional event. Are we gonna get to see the live stream flow over Cosmo Canyon? That would be so cool. Oh, this is when they're all around the campfire! Talking about their feelings and stuff. Let me talk to the party. Hell yes! Barrett, my man. What is up?
I had the pleasure of talking to a mentor.
That's Chadley.
Said it was presumptuous of me to think I could save the planet. She decides her own fate, you see. As rain cleanses the skies, so too does she cleanse herself of filth. So what? We sit here and theorize while the planet rinses and repeats?
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
Not nothing, that's for damn sure. At the same time, though, I don't know if fighting's the answer anymore. Maybe it's time for some good old-fashioned introspection.
That's kind of why we're here, Barrett. Talking to Aerith will immediately progress the scene. Look at that fucker over there. What are you doing here? Are you here to offer me a combat challenge? Are you here to bitch about me not doing world intel while I'm doing the River of Lights Festival? I need to talk to Chadley. I stay away from the summoner. Okay, fine. He's a summoner. He's got all the summon materia.
Did I sound as awkward as I felt?
You did good. Can't help it if they suck at listening. I got what you were saying.
I kind of wanted everyone to get it, though.
To hell with everyone.
Great advice. Thanks.
Not great advice.
Like the youths who left the Vale years Look at them, gathered around the fire. Just like us that day. Me and Mom and Dad. If only we could do that again. Never mind. Just forget I said anything.
I'll lend an ear.
Whenever I think about my mom, my chest swells with so much pride, I feel like it'll burst. But when it comes to my dad, I just... Sorry, I can't. Still not ready.
It's gonna take a little while to get used to your voice, bud. I'll get there. I'll get there.
When you die, you return to the planet? That has literally got to be the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Once you die, that's that.
Why do you think that?
I just do. I believe in anything else until I see some actual proof.
You know, for the sake of the narrative, I asked for that, but I actually 100% agree with you, Fee. That's my outlook on life. Is, by the way, I am getting no progress today. 0 progress. Passing the torch to Aerith. Do you want to use your symbolism maybe a little heavier handed?
So, I'm an ancient.
Like this?
As in, a steward of the planet. One of those ancients.
Okay.
Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to earth. It was always the same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
I should have encouraged. That was the worst smile ever, Cloud.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even.
I need to clear the air. I need to clear the... I'm sorry. I should have encouraged her, but I was really scared that Cloud would open his mouth and say something really dumb. Okay? Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I thought he would give her a real smile, not... You know? Like, give her a... Give her a real smile. Cloud, you have to be the most social... I'm more socially apt than Cloud Strife. And I'm a hermit.
And all that pain feels worth it.
Dilly
Even
dally.
if I can't lead a normal life,
Shilly shally.
there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
A real smile. Like what I was just doing. Ah, yes. That thing that Tangled brought into the popular media. Admittedly, it's a really cool idea. The live stream.
There! It is time!
Whoa!
You had an amazing speech, Aaron.
Pretty sappy, huh?
Let me talk to her more. It was a fantastic speech.
Meant every word, though.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
Is it time for the Cave of the Gi?
What did you all think of the River of Lights? For whatever reason, the ceremony has drawn a number of tourists to the Vale as of late. When I ask for their impressions, they often speak of how beautiful it was. Some claim they were even moved to tears. It's an overwhelmingly positive reception, I'm happy to say. To stir the human soul is no small feat, and it pleases me to know that the River of Light possesses such power. Alas, my hopes to parlay their emotional response into a deeper intellectual curiosity. They have yet to be fulfilled. People are surrounded by cats, dogs, birds, and trees. They know that life is all around them, be it through the birth of a baby or the blooming of a flower. They bear constant witness to the blessed cycle of creation, yet they've no interest in the welfare of our planet. Forgive me for sharing my idle thoughts. Keeping them to myself is quite a challenge in my old age. Well then, shall we proceed?
But I thought this door was...
Sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less. However, you've a trial to undertake.
I do?
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Vale, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial. Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word. Then off we go. Now we follow the cave where it leads.
Yep.
As it will take us.
As soon as I get free roam, I have to look up that weapons list, so be warned, there will be another cut coming up. And of course, Nanakai will be in the party at all times. Look at the crew, and also
Has
those
Nanaki
two.
told you anything about his parents yet?
No.
They were watchers, both of them. But they couldn't have been any more different. When our village came under attack, my mother fought with courage, with honor. She faced the enemy and laid down her life to save us. My father, though, he turned tail and ran. He was a coward.
So then, you still haven't forgiven him?
Why would I?
Oh, I see. From this point onward, only two may proceed. He who shall undertake the trial and his observer.
Who's gonna observe?
I'll do it.
That would render the trial meaningless. But if not him... Ah, you'll do nicely.
Me?
Him? Really?
At least pretend not to hate me.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Oh. Well, I guess it's me and Barrett against the world. They do have a team attack. I've never used it. Sit on the bench. Do it. Oh, nap time. Okay. Looking it up, Red and Barrett will each have a weapon in this cave, which makes more sense now. And Aerith is going to get one a little later.
Make sure that you are well prepared.
There's somewhere called the Gate of Anger in here, which is where Barrett's is. To get Nanakai's, I'm going to have to unlock or bring Bugenhagen something called the Watcher's Glaive, which I'm guessing is something you get from the statue of his dad. And Aerith's is in a chest a little later in.
You gonna watch my back?
Yep. Burning holes in you right now.
What is this?
This is a place of deep sorrow. A place where those who have been sealed away are left to mourn their fates.
Okay.
Alright, my time to shine.
If I weren't going to already.
You got this.
Yeah, suck that! Let's make this.
My turn? Now! You ready for some fun? Sting! Just gotta stay the course.
Nanaki, look here. Such walls should be well within your power to climb.
Oh, right. Climbing. Gotcha. Oh, that's pretty good. That's A-okay.
This place is giving me creeps.
Your discomfort is only natural. A fierce battle was waged here. And even after 45 years, scars remain fresh.
What? You're saying the Gi managed to make it all the way up here?
Okay, somebody fill me in. Who are the Gi?
The tribe knows a very few people outside of the veil. The rest you will learn in due time. Of that you can be certain. For now, let us proceed.
Got nothing on me!
Sidewinder is pretty good.
Where'd you run off to?
Up the wall, man. Uh-huh. Door.
I only got 2 legs here, you know.
Oh, stow it.
Damn, that doesn't look convenient.
Holy shit. 6 materia slots. You can't trick me. I played Mario Galaxy.
End of the line. Did I do good or did I do good?
Is that Ryuji? No. Maybe.
What the hell is that?
That is a key.
It's huge.
Under normal circumstances, I would stress that you mustn't judge a book by its cover. For the Gi, however, they're as fearsome as their appearance implies.
These are the things that killed my mom?
Nanaki, this shall be your first trial. You are to explore this place. Understand the nature of its history.
Okay, will do.
Seek the relic of our past. Carry it forth and bring the truth to light. Only then shall the path reveal itself unto you.
Press and hold L2 near an object to grab it with your mouth. Release the button to drop it. Initiating combat will also cause you to automatically drop it. Grab the Gi artifacts scattered around the cavern and ask Bugenhagen to inspect them. I need the Watcher's Glaive.
A remnant of our struggles, of our desires.
Get rid of that thing!
Good to go?
All right! Watch it burn!
Exploiting their weakness with their elemental weakness with magic attacks or hitting them with healing spells. They're zombies? I guess that makes sense. Will pressure them. They spin their spears to deflect all ranged physical attacks, hitting them with close, strong attacks. While they are doing this will pressure them. They will not remain dead so long as a Gi sorcerer is present.
Well, no going easy. Sorry, fear me. Pile it on.
That specter you fought was a fallen Gi. Even in death, their lingering enmity manifests as such. They who wander in search of retribution.
That's kind of pathetic.
Do not be so quick to denigrate your enemies, nor make light of their plight. Consider this statue. It has been placed in this chamber for a reason. Handle it with the utmost care.
I will.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
Not yet. Now that could be a glaive, or at least part of one.
Well, if it isn't a Gi arrow.
That's an arrow.
Its point is coated with a poison that rapidly circulates through the body, slowing the wounded until they are completely turned to stone. yes, an armament of the vein. The carvings on its hilt should look familiar. Indeed, you'll find the very same markings on your own body.
That's what I was looking for. More materia. Holy shit, Nanakai is stacked! Here, take poison back. Why the fuck? Wait, you already have poison. That's why. So I did a little min-maxing. Nanakai now has 6 materia slots on his weapon. Consequently, I gave Barrett the other thing. I gave him some MP up so he has more magic to play around with. I also gave him speed, because I'm not going to lie, I'm not entirely sure what the speed stat does. But Barrett's pretty slow compared to the rest of the cast. Aerith is the next slowest. But Aerith is also able to teleport. Barrett is not. So I figure giving him speed could only be good for him. Nanakai, what did I give him? I just balanced stuff out. So quite a ways left. Nanakai, please.
This is... I'm not sure, but I'm pleased to see that you're enjoying yourself.
Well, at least he's honest.
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past.
So they want their fucking statue. For what reason, I cannot say. I'm guessing these are the weird people that were talking to Cloud and the rest of them in the trailer, but I'm not sure how they were talking to Cloud and the rest of them when the rest of them aren't even here. But that would explain Aerith getting her weapon in the, quote, Gi village. Yes, I spoiled myself. And Nanakai's new ability is really good. Oh, it's a good time in here. Oh, I forgot the statue. Whoopsie. Yoink.
Are these altars?
Interesting, because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Pragmatic.
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason. Regardless, you know what you must do, don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
Where'd the bloody statue go? Come here. Yoink! That's this shade. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I know my colors. That's good, probably.
Marlene, Daddy loves you.
That it?
Not in the least.
Yoink. So now we're looking for the blue statue. Yoink! I thought so.
history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago. This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Vale?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Nanaki. This cave serves as a boundary between our world and that of the Gi. It was vital to them and their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
When the Gi moved against us yet again, a certain watcher recalled this vulnerability.
Huh?
Since time was of the essence, he entered the cave without reinforcements. As he had feared, it was teeming with Gi, ready to descend upon the village. Determined to protect the Vale, he pounced from one foe to the next, felling all who dared oppose him.
Hold on. If there was a watcher who single-handedly saved the canyon, how come I've never heard of that?
For now, you should focus on your own struggles with the Gi. Their malice grows more potent.
Why keep the secret about his dad so tightly? I don't understand. Oh, this is quite the area.
It's definitely got ambiance.
Do not allow fear to take hold of your heart. You are your own master, Nanaki. You and no one else. Never forget that. Look to the crevasse and the gates beyond. Pass through all to complete your trial.
Holy shit, it's bigger than I thought.
But that's easier said than done.
Alright, let's get started.
Did I do good or did I do good?
Yeah, that's Ryuji.
Cool.
That is Ryuji, and I hate that I hear Ryuji. Cause I instantly I just want to play Persona 5. Fear me! The idea of Ryuji being in this game is ridiculous.
A watcher's work is never done.
I hate your voice, Nanakai. I'm so sorry. I hate your voice. When is Akechi showing up? When is Akechi showing up? It's gotta be any minute now, right? Good old Prompto Argentum, right?
Hell yeah!
Barrett now has the most materia out of the entire party. Somehow. I don't know how. I can now stop caring about weapons for a while.
So how are we supposed to open this thing?
How indeed? Ideas, Nanaki?
I don't know, but Ganon's flying around here. These red wisps.
I think we did all right back there.
It's really distracting. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm not gonna let it go. I'll let it go eventually. Not a single one of those connected. Hold this. Don't fall into the lake of rot down there. Bugenhagen just died. Oh, he's fine. What? There we go. That's kind of what I expected in the first one. Among Us?
Hey, fight's not over yet. We still got a job to do.
to me! You got this!
I'm up for anything.
Woo!
We beat them.
In what sense? They have yet to truly pass on, and their rage remains unquenched. Come, keep pressing forward. We're very nearly there.
That was a dicey one.
This reminds me of those altars.
Does it? I can't see.
There is a similarity, yes. But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose. The altars we came upon before were built to impress the key. This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Commune with them? Why would the Citra do that? The Gi were the enemy.
Good and he through friend and foe. Dichotomy is not set in stone, as mutable as the winds. But for now, Anarchy, let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
There's still a boss fight coming up. Given my performance on that last fight, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do, but we'll see. It's a stick. I bet it's an important stick, yeah.
Here alone, and in his bravery took upon himself the burden of our hope.
Here comes that boss fight I was talking about. Oh yeah. Here we go.
What is it?
Their ire manifests once more. Do not underestimate this foe.
Wasn't planning on it.
Talk about an axe to grind.
Why the hell's this thing fisting us?
The leader of the Gi. Oh, great, awesome. Rejected by the life stream. The life stream, even better. Inflicting enough damage will pressure him. A curse will activate the soul of the flames possessed. The soul flames possess. Oh, Jesus. A curse will activate when the soul flames possess a statue. Red, half HP. Purple, half MP. Green, deplete ATB. Yellow, shrink battlefield. Staggering Gi attack will undo the curse. Doom will inflict instant death after a certain amount of time. Great, excellent, awesome. Barretts? Gonna need bonus round. Where is it? That's what I want. Phase 1.
There's so many.
Where's a big bucket of water when you need it?
Ready?
Guess it's my turn. Get your ass out of here. We'll send you around the world and back. Bring it home.
Don't worry about it. Please! Only one more. There. All right, get out there and give him hell. Ready?
I'm in.
Fear me! Gotcha! Good to go?
Need my help. Come on.
Yeah, just watch. There. Gotcha. You got this.
Shot at a time. Oh, you in for it now. You'll
With me!
Guess it's my turn. Now, this ain't nothing. Give 'em hell.
Don't worry.
Cruzada!
Don't be a stranger. All right, my time to shine.
Oh my god, Barrett, that's so much damage! No, don't cast that. You don't want to cast that one.
Bring it home.
Leave it to me. Gotcha. Now, coming at you. Go.
All right. Watch and learn. Need my help, do you? Got this.
Leave it to me.
That wasn't so bad. Whew!
Form evanescent, rancor everlasting. Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So,
Ryuji.
does this mean I passed the test?
I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone to make. Let us consult with one more qualified.
That would be Daddy Dearest. There he
the
is.
Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home. As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the key transformed his body into stone, and there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal, our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did. It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself. Your parents strove to keep our Vale safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own right. And that is precisely why I brought you here. But this is not where your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Vale once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home, like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided...
Suddenly Cloud is here now. And the rest of them.
You start to believe you've seen it all. But no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But...
I would hate to impede your progress any further. I bid you leave, Nanaki. Before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world. Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
You bet I am. After all... I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Vale.
Oh, is it Trippy Gee Village time?
Hearken unto me.
Yes. Yes, it is. This is different.
My name is Gee Natak.
Didn't I just beat your ass?
O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever.
Don't look at her like that.
The warrior Nanaki, and you.
Nanaki
the
teleported
Setra.
down.
Come with me.
Yes, please. Trailer man. Boss that I just beat.
That was... Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
True. No. Fuck off, man. Does restraining order mean nothing to you?
No. This one's free.
Okay, that's a good line. Hey, Nanaki, can you do me a favor and say Phantom Thief? This is new.
Anyone explain to me why we're even taking this detour? Anyone? Because some of us are on a mission to secure the material we need to, you know, save our homeland.
How can you talk like that in a place like this? I'm scared out of my wits here.
I don't know. This Gee dude's too nice to freak me out.
He may act nice, but who knows what he's planning. Stay alert.
Care to explain to me why you're bitching and complaining while also leading the party, Yuffie? Any day now. This looks awesome, by the way.
The home of the Gee lies beyond.
Have you ever played Queen's Blood? It's become quite the popular pastime in our village.
Now let us begin our journey.
I'll calm down. I'll calm down.
Fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
Knowledge.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
You don't gotta tell leg warmers twice. Cross the river Styx with Karen. Everything will be fine, I promise. Come on, Nanakai. Let's go.
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
So I guess we're just going with Nanakai's mortal enemy, or the old mortal enemy. The live stream is live streaming down here too. This looks amazing, by the way. Even in performance mode. Oh wow. That's so cool.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I want to move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening. And what's wrong with that? Anything that reaches the planet
Look at that shot.
in due time reaches those of the Cetra. Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
Oh dear.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone.
Damn. He just told her she isn't shit.
That has been lost to time.
Ooh, I love a good retcon.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
Where are we going? Dum-de-dum. Oh, is it Zack time? I do love Zack time.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out.
watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body.
They made you survive. Shit, I didn't catch their color.
Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me.
Are we talking about it?
Army unloading on my position.
And you survived this time. Oh. Don't remind me at the end of Crisis Core. The Whisper said no. You get to live this time, Zach.
But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered.
But why?
And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way.
He's got a point.
Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass.
You didn't get a pass in my world.
And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
Okay. What do you got for me, Biggs? Hi, by the way.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Are you?
Come on. The guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass.
Okay, we need to talk about the fact that the Sector 7 plate drop was 5 years after the death of Zach Fair. And now Zach is just here, and Biggs is just here, and Biggs seems to know about Cloud, but Zach brought Cloud with him. Brought 5-year past Cloud into Midgar with him. I don't understand.
Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? Zach of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
I'll
Just one
think
thing.
about
Don't be
it.
taking any parties in Rebirth.
A lot of good dates started.
He already did his time in Crisis Core, Biggs. Don't make me do more. Menorah Whites!
Get a load of this.
Dumb apples.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then, anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know.
Menorah
But
White.
idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait! Don't tell me you're going! The things I do for friends.
Zach and Biggs are friends now.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Every day.
From time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like, a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given. Something out, right? I mean,
You two were not supposed to live.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
'Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud.
Cloud. He didn't tell you?
Oh god, it's gonna get real awkward! Sorry, Zach, I didn't expect you to be holding the Buster Sword, remembering your promise to Agil! Embrace your dreams! And no matter what, protect your honor as soldier.
I've wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal
These
clock's
days,
busted.
Every time
Yeah,
I sleep,
mine too.
I dream about all the things
What's that
I wish
about
I'd done
anyway?
differently.
Good question.
The best question! Zach!
What do you think's gonna happen?
Let's talk about it some more.
Let's give them...
We've got freebies galore. Treat you and yours to something special.
You know,
But remember, only one per
Isn't
person.
that just perfect?
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah?
Why don't we all go
Like,
camping?
the guy who only has to worry about the how. And doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
'Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
Then who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
And assuming there was someone, who could it have been?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want. Start by robbing.
No, maybe don't rob
Just up
people.
ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
We're on our way to Aerith's. This is where we fought Rude and Reno before.
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there?
Kyrie.
Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid.
Thanks to Kamaki.
Anyway, I'm out, losers.
Uh-huh.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose.
Out of water. I thirsty.
Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too.
That should be right this way. Yeah. Was that bike there before? I don't know.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit, too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
That's dire.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
He's still
It's me.
unconscious. So is she.
The wind. That was you, wasn't it?
I thought maybe.
Hello in there.
I thought maybe the White Whispers were hers. The Holy took the power from them.
What?
We've arrived.
I think Holy took the power from its materia to make Aerith her own whispers.
Still standing.
I want her to just hork one out real quick on the beach. Just. You know, one like that. Okay, bye.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
I guess we're gonna hang out here for a while. And that would be Aerith's new staff. We're on our way to whatever the hell the plot has in store for us next. This is all very different.
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now? Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I saw that
For you.
in your
Only imagine how tough
assess.
that's been. My kin now dwell within these effigies.
That's Geralt from Fire Emblem Three Houses.
I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
We're about to enter cutscene hell. Who's ready? I can smell it.
They're not bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
Not necessarily.
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying.
As if you do.
I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
This looks like Doom.
You and me both.
Menacing. So, okay, they're repeating their chant. They want, I think, the holy materia, unless, depending on what they mean by purest of materia. So it's either holy or it's meteor. And if it's holy, we got a problem. But if it's meteor, we also got a problem. If they can't die because they're not part of the life stream, that means they're not from this planet, which means they're aliens, which means the Gi might be the same race as Genova? Well, no. Genova and the Gi could be different alien races, but Genova's not part of the life stream because she's not from this planet. These guys are not part of the life stream because they are not from this planet. So, who knows? I guess I'll figure it out.
It's on you.
I'll take care of him. Why don't you lead the way?
Oh, the music's weird. I like it. Look at this Doom Eternal, by the way. Look at it. It's right there.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
What do you define as peace? Ideally, that would be holy, but peace could also mean meteor, because peace is brought about by cataclysm.
There is but one living that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
So an ultimate materia? Where is it? You gotta tell me!
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
I feel like I remember from the trailer, the Gi man, which I now know is Guy, saying, "Deliver us the black materia." But maybe that was Sephiroth talking to Cloud? And I'm just misremembering. It's very possible that's the case. But this doesn't seem like a group of people that worships the white materia. Maybe they're all about the black materia.
Ultimate salvation is cessation. It is nothingness.
Yeah.
Our wish is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
Yeah. I don't know how Holy would stop their existence, but I can tell how Meteor would stop their existence by killing the planet. Ergo, everything on the planet dies, including them.
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling.
I'm right there with you.
Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Yeah, Kate's on the wavelength.
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia?
Responsible.
So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Uh-huh.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
Oh, hi.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite
Made black.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire.
Cloud's having an episode. No, 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 no. You don't want that. You don't want that. Yeah, Cloud's having a time, guys. Hello.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
Indeed.
The stars. The earth shook. The skies shattered and time stopped. You will allow me.
And they resurrect you. I'm reading the subtitles. Or trying to. Jesus.
Take it over. Don't overdo it.
Okay, Cloud stuff.
So it's my turn? That's it!
On it!
Cloud is no longer stuck. These guys are wigging me out just a little bit.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Then why did you come here? Did you know beforehand? There's no way they could have.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp. We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the black materia, key
Trailer
to our
moment.
oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea.
Temple of the
At least,
Ancients.
I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
No, we do too.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
Barrett's having a hard time believing you too.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered.
By who?
I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
Well, that was different.
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
That's a rock wall.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Some interesting things are happening. We have a stop between here and the Temple of the Ancients, and that stop
Good to see you again.
is Nibelheim.
Allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give them back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc.
Good read.
No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Probably
Can't
not.
let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia!
Even
So,
you don't
Sid,
want that.
I gotta ask, how do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
Well, I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so? But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
I'll call him Boogie. Hi, Boogie.
Thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Phantom Thieves!
Forgive me. But if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so... where is it?
Oh. What
Look, he has hands.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot. But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
I turn it into a bloody windmill.
Well, do you know about a Cetra Temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a sign of importance to the Cetra that you see, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Oh, perhaps, though I know not where it is.
Huh?
And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yes, we should. Speak with one of the Sprout guides, and they will escort you to various hidden locations around the settlement. A privileged service offered only to guests of fellow Bugenhagen.
Are you in need of guidance?
Oh, it's fast travel around Cosmo Canyon. Cool.
Nanaki! Is this man okay? He is, albeit rather weak.
Very pale.
I'm not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
There's our flag. For the next zone.
Ain't that?
Bug.
Tifa and I grew up.
Ah, of course. Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember when you told Gian attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me. Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
We know a guy. We can go by air.
But by air.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Not yet, my friend.
Cloud,
Hello.
proto-relic energy signature confirmed. And relatively close to you. While the signal is on the weaker side, it may serve as a good place to start. I'll send you the coordinates right away.
Okay. Fast travel is now available. 2 more side quests in Cosmo Canyon. I'll run over to the board now to pick that one up. Guess what? It's about that time. So we're gonna go pick that stuff up on the board. We're gonna go play a game of Queen's Blood, and we're gonna call it a day. I did not originally plan to come this far. This is definitely gonna end up being its own part. Let's go play some Queen's Blood. Hello, can I fast travel? I can't fast travel to other regions. Oh, Google! I made a small oopsie. And by I think I mean Square Enix. So they're not gonna let me fast travel unless I take the only Bronco Airlines all the way back to the Corel region. Except the problem with that is I have currently got Bronco Airlines pinpointed as my next point in the story. So I'm not gonna do that yet. If you will excuse me, I am gonna call it for this episode and go work on the rest of Cosmo. And from the looks of things, I'm gonna be here for a while. Next episode is gonna be the side quests for Cosmo, the proto relic for Cosmo, and then making our way to, I assume, Nibelheim. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Everyone have a good time. We are gonna come up on the end of this game eventually. One of these days, I swear, I will finish this game. It's just gonna take a little time. See ya in the next video.